19.
19.
May I please start?
19
Vivek
is a
Paria.
Yes. Vivek Paria.
In this matter,
Now,
the process has
no, the grievance in this was that the new rules were sought to be applied
Yes.
to the
45
untainted
marks.
candidates.
17.26
And we granted an order
we were
for
permitted to participate.
So you,
Now the results have come along yesterday, and the procedure as per the schedule as fixed has been concluded. May I suggest, my lord, this matter may be called up after the procedure.
why should we keep it though?
No, my lord. The reason is this, my lords.
This is a different one. Aruna Paul was, I think, a little different because there, she was one of the tainted candidates. They come out with fresh food.
Announce your result. Your interviews will go.
We want to establish the people. So they wanted to apply the listing and say that you're not eligible. So what we said,
এখানে এসএলপি তে আমরা রেসপন্ডেন্ট কোথাও নেই এসএলপি হচ্ছে
Sir, it has to be a finalized clarification.
one judge there in JV seems to be entertaining the petition. And with the number, so it's explained to us as not to pay for candidates, the public scheme. And the list of paid candidates is not being put in the public domain already. We should look into that. So in the first place, the limitation will help us finding laws to ensure that paid candidates don't come here. If the government is taking on such matters, we don't have to keep this. So you let the important persons, they can become this better condition. I also give
It's on 21st August 2025.
There's one aspect though.
Yes.
The reason why we kept it pending was
Because
to see that tainted candidates don't slip
eliminated.
don't slip through. Now we find that the High Court has taken up that issue in a writ petition, which is
No, my lord,
pending.
the scope of the proceedings in the High Court is slightly different. We were all
Then-
people who were allowed
then
to.
this issue is also being looked into as to whether tainted candidates have gotten.
My lords,
That issue is, yes,
I
no, no,
appeared in the High
That
Court.
order is there.
no, my lord, the other issue, may I just clarify? My lord, there is,
We already said that all of you will not speak at the same time.
Lordship, the High Court is in season of a matter where those who are not eligible under Lordship's direction.
All issues seem to be there. We will say that the High Court will look into.
No, my
all
lord,
issues.
what would happen then
It
is.
would be better that the High Court, being the court of first instance, looks into it. The only
No, but
reason we
Lordship,
kept
my
this
word-
matter pending
Lordship-
was at that point of time, the High Court was not seized.
No,
of
my
it.
lord, insofar as.
Now the High Court is seized of a matter where this issue
No,
is
my
also
lord,
being
this
raised.
issue, qua
Last item.
Lordship's 20. Lordship should kindly see the. One the going.
Item 20.
item number 9.25
Lordship should kindly see the IA that we filed. Lordship should kindly see.
it's better that the high court decides all this matter
should be counted lordship. Item number 19.25 lordship. Mukleshwar Ahmed.
Lordship, may I just place this one?
One more.
We have moved an IA in this case, putting on record a summary of the issues before the High Court. Because the earlier challenge was on multiple fold by tainted candidates also. And the,
She's now entertained candidates which means will not be permitted to participate. Here the thing commission is published this unfortunately because they are going to be general.
If you look at the order passed by Justice Amrita Sinha, if you look at that order,
Lordship,
attention of this court has been drawn to the order passed by the Hon'ble Court, wherein there is a specific direction that candidates whose names appear in the list of tainted candidates will not be permitted to participate in the recruitment process. Prayer has been made to direct the Commission to publish the tainted list in such a manner so that the identity of the candidates can be properly ascertained. So this issue is being looked into.
so far as the tainted candidates, my lord.
Our
But
tainted
the other
candidates, this is our special league petition. Why
Look, kindly see, this is, look,
We will not interdict the High Court from looking into all issues.
no.
Only
My
whatever issues the High Court.
My lord, that is correct.
One
The High Court.
One issue
This is
here,
our-
because I appeared before the High Court. There is one set of issues which pertains to tainted, untainted, so on and so forth.
Bro,
The
this is our-
second set of issues which your lordships have already taken note of and adjudicated upon is prior weightage, meaning 10 marks prior
No,
teaching.
that is not even before us.
Yes, no.
That was what the High Court
Said you will not apply the new rules to the
Yes.
untainted
Yes.
candidates,
Yes.
so as to keep them out as
If your lordships will clarify that.
I court only considering the constitutionality of the new rules.
Yes.
Any will also get the weightage mark.
Can I pass on? Can I pass on?
Our
Subsequent
benefit
order?
No, no, the High Court is
Yes, my
considering
lord.
the
Yeah.
constitutional validity. That cannot be interdicted at
Qualifies
this
for
stage.
calling for interview or add it only at the stage of
These
interview.
two
So we
questions.
get filtered out.
My lord,
Cited by the High Court, not even at the inception.
But
No,
on,
now that the High Court is seized of actually, how many matters are?
My lord, kindly,
my lord,
our,
You know, why are they scared of going to High Court? I don't know.
my lord, this is our special
if your lord,
litigation.
if you could just
My lord,
pass.
kindly-
We are not going
No, no,
to
no.
stop the High Court.
No, I am not. But there is a finding, kindly see. Hello, excuse me, sir. There is a clear finding that the physically disabled persons who are in the tainted list, they will not be allowed to appear in the examination. But your lordships have said something else in your lordship's judgment.
No.
Kindly see.
We have never said any tainted candidate will be allowed.
Physically disabled.
Physically disabled, untainted candidates.
My lord, can-
I remember distinctly, Dr. Mukherjee appeared.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship.
Tainted
Item number
means tainted.
19.25.
that paragraph.
They stand on the same
Untainted candidates
as that
in
what
the
is the
OBC
name?
category.
Das.
OBC category.
Can I trace that paragraph to your lordship? Kindly
If
see.
you get the benefit of say 7 years
Kindly come to page
Job.
68.
The High Court is interpreting
Yes,
the order.
Page 68.
Yes.
Paragraph number.
Page 68.
Yes.
Paragraph 47, first I read, then paragraph 48. Some of the appointed candidates who do not fall in the category of tainted candidates may have previously
What
worked.
is the other issue? That is with regard to going back to the.
Kindly come to page 48. Paragraph 48. Later we address the case of disabled candidates. Our attention has been drawn to such cases where the improved judgment held that the appointee Mr. Somadar shall be allowed to continue on humanitarian ground while we will not interfere with the findings. We will make it clear that other differently capable will not be entitled to same benefit as would contrary to legal principles. So, however, in consideration of disability, these candidates will be permitted to continue and will receive wages until fresh selection. Next, paragraph 49. These disabled candidates mentioned in the previous paragraph will be allowed to participate in the fresh selection process if required with age relaxation and other concessions. But if your lordship,
Next sentence.
similarly, other
This-
candidates are not
This is
Similarly,
will also
similarly indicates that.
tainted cannot appear, whether disabled label is immaterial.
मतलब kindly excuse that whatever you
This
lordship,
sentence is clear.
we have no other.
Keep the obligation.
One request
Lordship
that this issue
Of
of
the disabled
Lordship,
candidates.
allow
who I
only
told
for
you
2
about.
minutes.
No.
Item number
One request
To provide, I have
10
only
marks
2
may
minutes.
not be
You know,
real.
all parties are before the High Court and the High Court.
Again and again before the High Court to bring in the tainted candidates. We do not understand why.
High Court is not, High Court is not
But because
listening.
our
Lordship.
interpretation, we have done it.
My lord,
All these cases, we are going to close.
At least this candidate, Professor Emma should get the
Well,
7
let the
years
High Court
benefit
decide.
cannot be
All issues you raise-
because examination is over there.
all issues you can raise before.
lordships have already adjudicated.
We are not going to have parallel proceedings.
I have one.
He was appointed with the due process of law. Lordship.
Prior experience,
Sorry,
the High Court by
Well,
looking
that
at
High Court
prior
will decide.
experience again.
that is a different issue. It does not come.
Talking of not.
Yes.
Judgment.
High Court is considering the constitutional validity, not the same thing.
One of
so far as
We are closing all matters.
Here,
Lordship, kindly take all these factors.
You are the villain of the piece.
one conclusion I have made.
Don't allow to High
Decide,
Court
my lords.
adjudicating Lordship.
There was a findings division bench regarding the teaching experience which has been given, that has been sanctioned by the division. Then one Arunima Pal was the unsuccessful candidate.
She was a tainted candidate.
No, my lord. Why the School Service Commission is interested in this matter?
Opposing everything against her.
Arunima Paul, I dismissed. I dismissed.
No.
Yes. Therefore,
Exactly.
why the SSC is so much concerned?
Exactly, I'm saying that.
Kindly
just
Lordship,
hear me for 2 minutes.
19.25, I take contact Lordship from this.
Who was unsuccessful in 2016 selection process.
But she was not even selected.
Yes.
Not been selected. Now, in 2025, he challenged that. Against that.
Perhaps you have changed it.
Pardon, No. Please, kindly allow. No. Why?
No, the High Court is considering the constitutionality of the rules. Let the High Court decide the matter.
Kindly just hear me,
You know
Miller.
that decibel levels work at the Supreme Court.
Miller, kindly just hear me, Miller. Just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Without any interruption. Then your lordship will dismiss my contents. I have no difficulty.
2 minutes, start
2
now.
minutes, just 2 minutes.
Yes.
Unsuccessful. 2016, 2025, they sat. They became again unsuccessful. They challenged the division bench judgment, where the division bench upheld the provisions of the teaching experience, right? And against that, SLP has been filed. Your lordship dismissed that. Therefore, those who are saying
You
about
need to also see what the locus of that person was.
no.
We did not
Yes.
say anything on the merits of the matter.
So,
So mere dismissal of the matter does not mean that all principles in that judgment have been upheld.
Yes.
Because therefore, all of you go back to the High Court.
Lordships are not deciding the para 47. Para 47, we are on the next category, we are not on the
Seven.
para 47.
Seven, you've been allowed to join, is it?
No, I
They
have a
can-
small request.
They can argue before the High Court.
Applications are different. Let that not be disposed of by this order in 19.
47 is people who are wanting
One
to
set
go back
is
to
not
their earlier job.
joined already,
Yes,
one
yes.
removed and then came back for this, my lord. Your lordship permitted them to go back to their respective departments.
Within the state of West Bengal.
Yes. Now, my lord, we represent about 30-40 people, my lord. What has happened with them is simultaneously, after they joined in this, my lord, simultaneously they got appointment orders from two other or one other different department of the West Bengal itself. Since they have joined and there was no case pending at that point of time, they could not join the other department, but they
Oh,
continued here.
that's going
But
beyond 40.
now today, I am left with no remedy. We are
Yes,
all
but
age
we
barred,
are also
age
that
barred.
kind of
What
candidate.
all
Seven
age
does not
barred
cover
also.
that situation where
We
There
want
are
the offer of another job which you never joined.
Is there
There are vacancies.
We only permitted you to go back to the job that you left.
Plus,
Come
we are
into the-
placed similarly.
There are
Placed similarly.
Go back to the High
Similarly, Lordship,
How you offer, you
can go back to the High Court.
Allow us to go back to the High Court along with the employers.
There was a day,
Applications
one
can be
thing,
dealt with by the High Court.
Can we just withdraw here and go back to the High Court?
again.
Because that judgment should not come to the way of profession.
That should be made.
you won't say anything, whatever you wish to say before
Let
the
us
High
please
Court.
withdraw these plans.
Yes.
On High Court.
Once,
On High Court.
19.15, 19.16, I'll withdraw.
19 points,
15 and 16.
19.15,
The liberty,
19.1.
all of us will say that, Lord, same order.
Moana, which one do you want?
19.9 to 19.23, I appeal.
19.9,
9 to 19 point,
all of them.
all of
all of
them.
them.
Them, my lord,
This was
with liberty, my lord.
liberty to
Approach the High Court.
Approach the High
For the same relief.
for seeking redressing.
Also-
One more thing, my lord, the findings in
Accordance with law.
the judgment of the court should not
Then-
come in the way.
Yes.
We won't say anything.
Please say that.
19.1,
No, no.
19.8 also.
19.1,
All same one.
19.15 and 16.
19.15,
and 19.16.
19.38. 19.38.
19.27, my lord. Just one
19.27.
minute. There is one clarification, my lord, would be needed because now after the result, they have published a list only by name. And the list of tainted candidates
But the
are
High Court
there.
is now free.
Now it is very difficult to find
High
out.
Court is seized of that.
Your lordship, we just
Once the High Court is seized of that issue,
Detail.
then
May I make one suggestion on the High Court? On the High Court,
we'll make a
Your Lordship,
clarification.
in November 23 had
19.27.
Yes, Ms. Makidas.
Something very important to say. Lordships have said that 31st December, the exercise must finish, your lordships. Now, unfortunately, I've just given this list. There are more than 70 matters which have been filed in the High
That
Court.
of course will have to.
Lordships, let me finish. Where different aspects, there's hair splitting, different aspects are being challenged. I have no problems in the matters remaining pending. All that I'm saying to your lordships is that matters can go on, but let no interim orders be passed.
Yes.
Court hasn't passed any interim order. Why is that apprehension?
Continue till the.
Court hasn't passed any interim order. Honorable Supreme Court cannot be.
The tainted candidates have gotten through, they can't get
Yes.
No tainted candidate.
No.
I'm sorry. Any other matters which need to be withdrawn,
Suggestion on the High Court. When we will
withdrawal matters anymore.
Now we will get decision of more.
19.25, Your Lordship, 19.25.
Now we will decision.
If you want to withdraw, say so.
I want to pursue.
No, you're not pursuing it here.
Para 47 of the Lordship.
Para 47 orders have already been implemented.
I'm working in the autonomous body in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sansthan. They are not.
Where are you?
Bengal.
Why is he not returned to his?
No, we have given everyone. We have
He's
given.
in Kendriya Vidyalaya.
Central government is not our
Government.
Vidyalaya Central.
Central government perhaps is not a party.
Can be allowed.
We have only said the government, which means the state government.
Autonomous body.
State government and autonomous body. Autonomous body, Kendriya Vidyalaya is a central government organization. It's not an autonomous body. It is not an autonomous body.
Under
Plus, can we, on going back to the High Court, may I make a suggestion, Milord? Your Lordships in November 23, when your
It's a
Lordships
different
have
issue
order.
now. You'll have to go back to
There are a lot
the.
of matters that your Lordships can see. There are a lot of matters, a lot of issues. Your Lordships want to send everything back to the High Court. Very well. Because in November 23, when my Lords had passed a similar order at the interim stage, my Lords had said go before division bench and hear it expeditiously. My Lords may pass a similar order this time, so the matter can be heard finally.
No.
Just one prayer, Milord.
That's all now. Let us dictate the order.
Pass the order.
The order.
Yes.
Your Lordship, will your Lordship be,
should
your Lordship
continue
please to
by
take up the intervention applications in item
You should
19?
be permitted to continue, Milord, till the time allocated.
No further order, no further order. High Court will please
All issues to address.
will be heard by the High Court.
Yes.
Will your Lordship be pleased to take up the intervention applications, your Lordship, in item
Go
19?
before the High Court. By this, because we meant the state government and bodies which come under the state government.
No, just 1 minute, Milord. High Court, I go there. But we will approach the High Court in 2 weeks' time. Kindly protect us.
Your Lordship,
2 weeks, kindly give us protection.
Your Lordship,
Approach the High Court.
will your Lordship be pleased to take up the intervention applications in item 19, your Lordship?
8 of 2025 has already been entertained by a learned judge of the Calcutta High Court, and various issues were flagged by the learned judge in the order. What is the date of this order?
Lordships, there are various orders, your lordships.
19/11/2025. Passed therein.
Yes.
The matters pending before this court as on date were kept. The matters on, don't say pending.
My lord, and
Matters on file before this court as on date were kept pending. You got the sentence. The matter on the file of this court